may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is gonna be very queremos rocky. Like
rock.
Hit it, Mario.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Yes.
It
feels good to be back in the studio.
It really does.
Yeah, it does. I liked it at the bar.
Nah, you know what? I didn't like it at the bar.
Really?
Why? Because you were overcharged or what?
You know what?
I paid $10 to come in.
Hey, no, you didn't. You know,
But did they return it?
No, Mario didn't.
I'll tell you one thing. If you did give $10, it was for a fucking good reason, because we did raise money for cancer at our 400 live
right.
event. So thank you, Guaps, for donating. If you did,
For breast cancer awareness.
Oh, yeah, I did.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I did. Without a doubt.
this is a new era in the Pigs-niverse.
What, that
For
we're being
pigs.
charitable?
Well, aside from that, but we just got over the 400th episode, and you're listening to the longest running podcast out of the city of Compton, over 11 years long and over 400 episodes. This is Pigs Radio episode 401.
Woo! 401. Pigs Radio.
11 years?
It's 11 plus years, dude.
Pigs right now would be in the 5th grade. It was going to school.
You know what? I write at a 5th grade level, so that's about right.
Yeah,
That's about right.
We're right at the perfect amount of humor right there at the 5th grade level.
I want to thank everyone for coming down, or just in general, thanks for everyone who's been supporting this show for the last almost 12 fucking years. We're about to hit our 12th year in February coming up, and I don't know what episode we're on, but it's going to be fucking fun. We'll make some kind of pigtastrophe happen next year. Obviously, COVID cost everything, but, you know, we'll be back out there doing a live show. But, I mean, the 400th episode was something that was on a pigtastrophe kind of level, where we were able to kind of reach out and invite the Pigs-niverse and come party with us. And we saw a lot of faces that we hadn't seen in a long fucking time.
Right.
Yeah.
We saw Tricky Ricky, so thanks for Tricky Ricky for coming
Tricky
out.
Rick.
We saw
Alex.
Hazy Chaos.
Hazy Chaos came out and just tore it up on the fucking stage with the Ruka. So shout out to them. Shout out to
Hello, sweethearts.
shout out to the
Shut your ass before somebody calls you a fuckboy.
He's a fuckboy.
We did learn that Guaps was a fuckboy that night, and I mean, you look
No,
like a
I am not.
fuckboy, you sound like a fuckboy, and you smell like a fuckboy. So you got upset that they called you a fuckboy. Why?
You know, it's because look, man. This is what happened. So when we had them here, you know, my thing is like I try to be a gentleman. So when someone says something or someone talks to me and they're a female, yeah, it might not be right, but I am very traditional. So the young lady said something, and I said, "No, I'm sorry, sweetheart. You go this way." And she was like, "Sweetheart, no." I don't want no scrubs. The scrub is... Anyway.
No love from me.
Sitting in the passenger side of a best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
Yeah! Oh, wait. So I got too excited there.
So what happened was, so then when I showed up to the 400 episode at, shout out to...
What bar? What the fuck?
I don't know what you want to do.
No, shout out to...
I-
Where were we at, Mario?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
the
The Redwood Bar.
Shout
and
out
Grill.
to the Redwood Bar. So I showed up, and then so I walk in, and then I see Hazy Chaos and the rest of the Chaos family, and I go to them, and I'm like,
The
"Hey,"
hazy ones.
the hazy ones, and I go up, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, ladies?" And then the first thing that which one is it?
It was
Liz, Cat.
Cat
not
Liz.
Kat. No, Liz comes up to me. She's
Black
like,
hair? What
yeah,
color hair?
No, Liz goes up to me. She's like, "What's up, sweetheart?" And I'm like, "Wait, what? Why are you calling me a sweetheart?"
Wait, so she called you sweetheart first?
No.
No, she's calling me a sweetheart because she's mocking me. And so at first I didn't get it. I'm like, what the fuck? She's calling me a sweetheart.
But you know what though? That's why they called you a fuckboy. Because I'll be honest with you, I when I see a woman, you know, usually I'll say
Right, and
sweetheart,
because
but to someone I know,
Right. Well,
not to somebody I don't know.
You're absolutely right. That's where I think I fucked up, because I assumed that they were
You're
just,
friendly enough to where
Yeah.
they were
and they were
okay
young
if you-
ladies.
if
They
you
were
could-
young ladies, and then they were here, and I was trying to be attentive to them. But whatever, I fucked up.
Right.
So then they said that to me, right? And then so later on, we're getting drinks. Oh, are you bored?
I'm bored.
Vampire Liz, are you
Yeah,
bored?
Well, he's trying to explain himself. You know what I mean? I'm saying.
So
I
then-
feel bad for the
so
guy.
then-
Long
Okay,
story
so-
short.
Long story short story long, because it's already long. We get to the bar, and I go, "Hey, I'm sorry, did I offend you in any way?" She's like, "Yeah, you did. You don't call me a sweetheart. You call me bro. You call me dude, but you do not call me a sweetheart." I'm like, oh, "Okay, now I know. Jose." But then later that night, as we're fucking ordering, we're all hanging out, and then she comes up to me.
Just
she's
call
like,
her a fuckboy.
No, wait. So she comes up to me. She's like, "What's up, sweetheart?" And I'm
Right.
like, so then at that point, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna confront her about it." I'm like,
That's
okay,
right.
Was it offensive? I'm sorry. Was it offensive? And she goes, "Yeah, it was." because honestly, when you said that to me, I was like, this fool's a fucking fuck boy.
Damn. Hit the button,
Hit
Mario.
the button, Mario.
Guapo's a fuck boy.
A fucking fuck boy.
Fuck boys at the Redwood.
So then when she said that, I'm like, why would you say that? I was like, I didn't hit on you. I was just trying to be polite. And then someone, I won't mention anyways, was like, yeah, he is a fuck boy. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, hold on, Wops, hold on. Okay, you're losing me in your story. For those who know Wops, show hands on the table right now. Who do you think Wops is a fuck boy?
You know what? We had this conversation before we went on air. So I
okay,
guess
so
I'm gonna
everyone's
say
raising their
probably
hands.
yes.
We all think that you're a fuck boy. And you're really surprised about it. And look, the rest of the band we're here to interview for 401, they think you're a fuckboy and they don't even know you.
Okay, does anybody want to explain what a fuckboy is?
You go ahead.
Okay, so basically a fuckboy is a dude that he doesn't necessarily fuck every woman that he talks to, but he tries to get nice or sweet to every girl he talks to try to fuck them. So, I mean, this guy... I mean, is that who you are? Do you when you said good morning, sweetheart, do you copy and paste that on like 15 different chicks' texts in the morning?
So let me say something. The only let me say,
because I used to.
No, hold on. Let me just say something. There's been a plethora of women that have been on our show, right? The only one that I remember seeing here, I'm like, oh my god, I wish
that you were smitten.
I was like, KP Wolf.
KP
Everyone knows that. Everyone.
Ooh, lover.
By the way, shout out to KP Wolf.
Right.
We're going to have her back in studio.
Wap and I are going to start
live.
a KP Wolf tribute band.
But that's the only time. So that's why I'm confused. Yes, I get it. I can be a little out there, but nothing like KP Wolf status. I would, if KP Wolf was to be like, hey, Gary, drop your girlfriend. It's me and you right now. We're going on tour. I'll be like, okay, I'll call my girl. Adios. I'm leaving.
I hope your girlfriend is listening right now. You're about to be dropped.
I hope she's listening too, because I hope she knows.
Okay. Damn. Your mic got dropped. Your mic got dropped.
So she's listening.
Oh shit, baby. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
She's listening. So
She's gonna get dropped.
I'll ask you the
Drop
question.
him.
Have you copied and pasted like a good morning, hun? I hope you have a great day.
Never. I don't do that.
More than one woman.
Nope. I swear to, on my mother, my baby sister's life.
You didn't accidentally send like a group chat and shit to like multiple women?
Nope. I don't do that.
Trying to make it easier on yourself? Or
I am very genuine.
Like one of them is gonna reply.
No, hold
one
on.
of them.
I'm very genuine, and I'm very genuine, and I know I might not be the best looking guy, but I am a good looking guy.
Shit.
Hit the button, Mario.
Hit the fail button.
Mario, you hit the wrong button, sir.
All right, so good times at the Redwood, apparently.
So, shout out to the Redwood. We had to overcome obstacles like we normally do here at Pigs.
Right.
And we make shit fucking happen. We were scheduled somewhere else. Didn't happen there, but we picked up our fucking pants, dust off our knees, and fucking made that shit happen.
In other words, you called Brando and told, hey, Brando, can you hook me
totally
up with a
did.
venue?
I cashed in my Brando bucks. By the way, only cashable wherever Brandos are
Wherever
fucking
Brandos
located.
are available?
Yeah, so shout out to Brando. He was there hanging out, and he hung
Which
out.
we got a chance to interview him.
Yeah.
He helped us out. We had like a 10-minute section that we needed to fill in, and Tony from the Rockets, they were performing there earlier previous to us doing our our 400th episode.
Right, and you know what's funny is that when we actually did interviewed Tony and the Rockets that day, we talked about that show, so it was kind of really cool that we just kind of piggybacked. So we were there to we caught the last part of his set and kind of just hung out, and then we kind of did the swap over and we surprised him. So
we got a chance to talk to both Tony from the Rockets and Brando from American Music Group, I guess. He represents everybody. Reverend Horton Heat and all the other awesome bands are out there, except for fuck the Necromantics. They bitches.
Yeah, so shout out to those guys for first of all just for watching out for us, for supporting, for Brando for getting us the right connection, getting in there, and obviously for being part of the show. But
of course,
and once again, Scarlet Siren. Goddamn,
impressive!
Oh my god,
impressive! I gotta say,
super impressive. Look, man, I'm a metal dude. I'm not that deep into the way they play, but just seeing a band that's very dedicated to their craft. And when you hear their sound and the way they play their instruments, you're just like, God fucking damn. Like, honestly, I was like, I was headbanging to shit that I don't headbang to.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily my choice of music, but it was great.
It was
It was
awesome.
professional. It was awesome.
I mean, all the
Impressive. It was
La Rucas,
impressive.
no doubt. La Rucas was dope too. La Rucas were amazing too. But for me, Silent.
Scarlet Siren.
Scarlet Siren. Mario, I'm looking at you for help.
Scarlet Siren.
Scarlet Siren,
Right.
for me, stole the show. I mean, they were just, oh my God.
I think you're just saying that because you're angry at the girls. But I'm going to tell you one thing. It
'Cause
was
they called you a fuckboy.
because you are a fuckboy and you got called out for it. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Both bands brought it in their own different style, their own different way, and they both fucking rocked it. But shout out to Scarlet Siren for that fucking cover of Kill Switch Engage. That shit was awesome to
That
fucking
was
close the night.
awesome,
Yeah, man, that was dope.
Sad fucking news I saw on the Instagram from the band that the guitarist broke her hand the following day.
How?
The lead guitarist.
I didn't get to ask, but we wish
For
her
riffing so hard, fool. She was rocking out so hard she broke her hand.
we wish her
man.
speedy recovery and hopefully
sure.
she gets back to fucking doing it. I think they got to fill in for right now because they got a bunch of shows and a bunch of momentum. But we're gonna have Scarlet Siren here live in studio. I'm not gonna, it sounded amazing and the audio was a little bit different because we had to kind of through some different things.
We had to go through their house audio for
This
all that. So.
this wasn't a Pigs Radio mix, so it wasn't up to par to my standards. But shout out to Nate. I mean, he did what he had to
Right.
do for the live setting, and in the venue sounded amazing. Not so much for our recording, but
Unfortunately,
but I tell you one thing: we're gonna have to have these bands come back down to the studio. Let's
Oh,
sit
yeah.
and
Absolutely,
sit down with
100%.
them and let's actually fucking tear it up on our fucking pig stage.
That's
Now-
right.
But I tell you one thing,
We got somebody else here.
is here to
That's right.
rock our fucking faces off. Welcome, guys, to fucking Pigs Radio episode 401. How we doing today?
Hey, doing all right.
I think he was partly asleep, and now he's like,
Wait,
"Whoa."
Oh, it's our turn now? All of a fucking sudden?
Yeah, he was
5
like,
hours
he
after
was
the
like,
show
those
started?
are-
Wait a minute.
yeah, those are my bad.
Nah, he was laughing.
Yeah, he was.
I'm enjoying it. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. You know what? He's
Yes.
I want to say he's a repeat. He's going to introduce himself right now, but he's been at this show back in the day when the show used to be upstairs in my apartment on
Really?
just the couches. Yeah, I don't know what episode that
I was
was,
gonna
but
ask you.
but this has to be like
Holla
definitely
back.
before episode like 60.
9.
Well, before 60 something before you were on.
That's
Before
the best
60.
episode.
There we go.
Let's just say it was episode 69. You know what I'm saying? All
Now
right.
we're talking. Now we're
Episode 69.
So this is like Pigs in the beginning
Get on
era.
top.
So welcome back, sir. Let's go ahead and let's introduce you. Let's get your name, the name of the band, and your best Pigs impression or dinosaur call.
Oh, goodness. All right. Hey, how's it going? This is JAU, J.A.U. What does that stand for? Where Justice, Acceptance, Unity, Justicia, Aceptación, Unidad.
Damn.
I'm a singer, songwriter. Been doing this since I was 12 years old and professionally since 2008. So
That's a long time.
That's a long time. So, just having fun with this. I appreciate all of you for having us here. So I hope you enjoy this show because we are. So, yes, we are.
Yeah, when we had you down once again, before episode 69.
Episode 69.
This was just a
Relax, bro.
This
Relax.
was
Ya
this.
se emocionó.
I know.
Of course, it had to be the fuckboy, right?
The table's moving.
Oh my God.
Back then we didn't have a stage and it was a little bit different. It was a little bit an actual like just sit down interview, and we used to do some acoustic performances. But today you actually have a band, and once again for rocking and rolling for as long as you have. I mean, we've done shows together at Vertigo's many years ago live when the Spanish rock scene was thriving in the early 2000s. What's up?
Yes.
I'm sorry. So, when you came on, did you have him perform?
No, I just finished saying that. If you were paying attention, like fucking 5
You
minutes
didn't
ago.
say. You said
Yeah, he
he
did
had
pay
acoustic.
attention.
You said he had acoustic set.
No,
so, I mean, did he
said
perform at all?
I said that he didn't perform. That we started kind of evolving into acoustic sets.
Why didn't you have him perform?
Because he was just here with the band. He wasn't here.
Why are
playing.
you so focused on?
Wait. Where is the pig call?
Oh.
They're
And
right.
where's the dinosaur impression? I mean,
Good job, Liz. We're going back to
Hey,
that.
yo,
Thank you.
pig.
we're like
Mario's fucking out.
I don't.
Come on,
What
pig.
is this?
Come-
Sweet!
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Dinosaur.
right, who do we got
Which
next?
Barney the dinosaur?
Now, you get to pick to your left or to your right.
We're gonna go to
your left or to your right?
to the left, to the left.
All right, so to the left.
So what am I doing? The dinosaur?
Your name, what you do in the band, and your best pig squeal.
Or dinosaur impression.
Nah, I want to hear pig squeal from this man.
Well, my name is Fabricio Escobar.
Fabricio.
Mauricio.
Right. Like the guy in the Titanic. Remember?
Ya vas a
Fabricio.
empezar con the guy from the Titanic.
There was a guy in
Yeah.
Titanic called Fabrizio. Damn, he must have been at the bottom of the
Jack's-
boat, man. He definitely
Jack's,
sank with the fucking boat.
That
I
was
believe
Jack's
Jack's
friend,
friend,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He got trampled by that huge ass thing.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I play guitar, either lead or rhythm, and I play bass now.
Also.
Yeah. So yeah, multitask.
And
Sorry. So, pig squeal or like call. Like,
Either one.
No,
Either one.
no, not called.
Oh, that's either
He did it.
Yeah. That pig sounds like it's going down on something. But
All right. So who do you got next?
Well, to the right now.
To your right.
Hi guys, my name is Idania. I play the drums at Pig Squeal.
Or dinosaur impression.
You said Idania?
Idania.
Idania.
Where's that from?
I don't know. I guess Cuba.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah,
See?
it's my mom's middle name, so it came from her.
okay.
Yeah.
Idania from Cuba.
Yeah. Well, now I'm from here. But
No, we're from Cuba, coño.
Jodido.
ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes. Ahora, so
Okay.
how do the pigs squeal in Cuba? Ya tú.
Like, she would know. She was born here. Dig in. How does she know?
Me cago en 10. Me van a hacer lechón.
Lechón.
Dale.
Yeah.
The pigs go, dale. Come on,
They go,
Mrs.
no,
Nine.
no.
Come on. Just give us something. Come on.
Okay.
Dinosaur call.
You can do it. You can do it.
Dinosaur call.
Yeah. Or
No,
yeah.
okay, Pig Squeal.
All right, go
Oink,
ahead.
oink.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Minimum effort, but the job got done. I appreciate it.
We're there with it.
Once again, so you've been rocking and rolling for a long fucking time. I didn't realize since you were 12.
That was a long time ago.
What
yeah.
did you start doing at 12? I mean, did you pick up a guitar? Did you start singing? Were you in
know,
church?
I was a poor kid in the barrio, right? And it's like watching TV and all that. You know, I wanted to do something else, and I was like, my grandma used to take me to church, so I didn't have instruments. So like, whatever I heard on the radio, I wanted to play, but where do I practice, right? So when I got pulled into church, I would go, I'll stand in, you know, and start playing whatever song.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is like they're playing all gospel, and I'm doing something I heard on the radio. You know?
So you didn't know how to play, and then you actually, with the church instruments, you started learning how to actually.
I
like,
started
jam.
practicing with their instruments, but formally, like I would hang out 7th grade right outside the music hall, right? And the teacher was like, "How come you're always hanging out here?" Well, I don't want to get jumped over there. But I'd rather hang out here. It's like, so like, come here, kid. Do you play? And they're like, yes, because church, right? So of course I said yes. So formally in 7th grade, this teacher took me, took me in, and she taught me formally how to perform. Like it was classical, believe it or not. Back then I was listening to like Metallica and stuff. It was like she taught me formally how to play music.
Wow.
So that was a long time ago. So so it developed. It became part of my life. So it saved me. Saved me from a lot of different stages of my life. Always I felt back, whether it's a roller coaster, right? Like the journey's different from all of us. So music has always been there for me, saved my life, and I've been able to express, like I'm doing right now, through these platforms, right? Like share my music, my story, and so forth. And I got this. Beautiful friends here joining me, performing with me throughout the years and so forth. Different stages, different folks that perform with me. So it's been a nice ride. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: you said it. I mean, you kept saying that it saved your life. How did music save your life? I mean, was there a potential to join a gang? I mean,
I grew up like near South Central, Pico Union area, So music is like. It kept me from other things.
From going off into the streets and
but
getting that street life.
Believe it or not, I did rap a little bit. I would go downtown LA and with some buddy. We were little kids, right? I just wanted to perform, express myself, for getting away from all the drama from home or the neighborhood and all that. Just go do something else, So and it's taking me places that music's taking me places and stages that I'm like I always dreamed of, and I got there and I lived it. It hasn't been easy. It's been a long road now. Like people's like, I wish I was in your shoes. Well, you would have need 1,000 pairs of shoes to go through my and it probably wouldn't have survived. But I did. So.
Can you share some of the big stages and maybe some of the people you've kind of worked with? Some of your accolades that you've grown?
When we met, you mentioned, right, that 69 episode, right?
Yeah. Fuckboy episode.
There we go.
Episode 69.
So I had my first professional recording with the ex-guitarist from Maná, Cesar Vampiro Lopez.
El Vampiro?
Yeah.
Échale Vampiro!
That guy, yeah. So,
Damn, you guys got wild over that shit.
Yeah, so.
Well, fuck him, because he went to Caifanes afterwards.
Yeah. So that was the intro for me to professionally, break through in the airwaves, not just locally in LA, but in other radio stations, nationwide and internationally. That took me to... other stages where I was able to share my story in a show. It's not in the air now, but it's called Sábado Gigante.
Oh,
so,
shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What's the name of the guy that hosted that?
Francisco.
How dare you.
So music helped me get to that
place.
stage. Yeah. So
Wrong, Don Francisco.
Wrong, Don Francisco.
So you actually got to perform your originals on stage, or
no? I share my story.
Oh, you share your story, but fuck, that's even fucking cooler. You get to fucking talk to Don Francisco.
Yeah. So and on the radio, that was the first album. I have a second album that from the first album, Ciudad de Angeles, the music video got me to the spot to be. How can I put this? I was able to get into the recording academy, part of the recording academy, as a member, Latin and Grammys and Latin Grammys. So, it didn't happen overnight, of course.
Right.
So Ciudad de Angeles, I was able to be in the consideration list for the music video back in 2016.
So you're a Latin Grammy,
member.
Nominated?
No, considered.
Considered.
Yeah, I didn't win, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't nominated. I didn't get to the nomination part, but I was in the consideration.
When you say of course, you mean because you're in PigzRadio, so you're saying of course?
What?
The fuck? I know. Sorry. Don't pay attention to Gary.
No.
Did you go bust rails? Did you go to the bathroom and go bust rails?
He said I haven't been.
You're derailing.
No, he said I didn't win, of course. And then he smiled at Mario, meaning because he's at PigzRadio, so therefore he didn't win.
No.
Because he wouldn't
Guaps, I don't know what you're reaching for, but...
I know what he's reaching for. I know what he's reaching for.
No.
No,
fail,
yes.
Fail.
No. Anyway.
Yeah, no. I was in the consideration list for the music video.
Yeah.
Right.
So, that was a cool first time I was there. So, second album. I was able to work with Rafa Sardina. He's a multi-Grammy and Latin Grammy Award winner. So, that was the second album called Multidimensional. And now I'm currently working on the third album. It's on the work, so there's no title, no working titles. But you did see, thank you for sharing Blanca Navidad. That's out now, the single. Yeah. It was shot during the... last year, this shutdown, so this worldwide pandemic. So it's like, it brought up the best of me as a singer-songwriter. Because on the previous albums, I had other guests, musical guests. This time it's like, it's time after all these years that I wrote it. Let me play in it. Let me play the actual guitar in it. I'm a guitarist. I play bass as well, but I wrote it. So I'm like, let's do this. Let the world hear now what I could do,
Right.
So I just wanted to start.
You wanted to own it, yeah.
Yeah, it's time now, because from the second album, I was again on the consideration list for Dame de Beber from the album Multidimensional. So that I was on the consideration list for the Grammys and Latin Grammys in 2019.
Both.
Yes. So that was like, like now I'm in the Grammys right here in Staples Center, right?
Right.
I win. I'm like, it was surreal.
Right.
That little kid. If I could go back in time, or if I could see myself as a little kid right now, I'll be saying like, thank you, kid, for not giving up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like if I could like. Because all the beat downs, that's what I'm saying, save my life. All the physical beat downs, the put downs, the teachers telling you, you're not even from here, you're not going to make it. All that drama comes back. And now as an adult, in 2019, I'm like there. I was like, I'm just, like me, I'm just nobody.
Right. Well, I went back. So when they sent me your music, I went to go listen to everything that you have. And you kind of reminded me of Elefante. Are those one of your biggest influences?
No.
No?
So, no. The reason why I started singing in Spanish, well, I grew up hearing like Red Hot and the early Blink-182s and Green Day, the early stuff, right?
That's
of course, Metallica,
stuff.
right?
Splash coming from
like when I was a kid, I heard Maná like from the first time, like the Donde Jugaron los Niños. And I heard Échale Vampiro, like, right, and Me Vale, all that, right? So I was a kid then, and years later as an adult, young adult, I meet the guy, right? So it's like, whoa, like, that's why I started, that was my big break. That's why I started writing the lyrics in Spanish. But now with this new project, it's more of a bilingual. I know you heard Blanca Navidad straight out in Spanish, a few words in English, but as the rest of the songs come out, you're gonna hear the difference. You're gonna hear the bilingual lyrics, and we'll go from there. I'm just.
So what made you want to go bilingual, opposed to just sticking to one language? What is it? Your roots?
I mean, the road's getting longer now, and the kids that heard me 10, 15, 20 years ago, they're like, huh? So it's like they won't get the old songs. So I'm like, hey, let's incorporate. Just trying to keep updated with
keep
the new,
it modern.
with the new generation, right? Like 15 of my kids, like, hey, look, Dad, I don't want to hear that, like I don't understand what you're saying. So it's like it makes sense. So in the general public, so it's like, let's do something different.
Right. So have you had a rotating door of musicians, or has this band been?
No, each project had its own musical guest. So the first album had their own musical guest, the second album, and then the current album in progress has the current guest here, musical guest.
And I'm sorry, really quick, on the first album, was that English or Spanish?
That was all in Spanish. Oh, well, I tried it, but it was mostly in Spanish, one song in English.
Okay.
Yes.
And is it like the same when you start, now that you're starting to sing in English and Spanish, or is it still the same kind of tone and same kind of rhythm, or does it kind of change up a little bit?
No, it changes up because now it's me. Like, I could give you the notes and stuff, and that artist from that album interpreted their own way, gave it their own magic, right?
Uh-huh.
And now it's like, it's my turn to make it sound like how
you want it to sound.
Yes.
So in your previous albums, you were writing the songs for other artists, or
for me.
in collaboration with
It was
other
him,
artists,
but
or they were
I
yours?
think the music just came out.
Yeah,
of
my music. It was I wrote the lyrics and the music structure. They gave it their own magic per se, right? Like, okay, here's the music structure. Okay, I got it. But let me make it sound like
Let me fill it in.
Yeah, well,
fill in the
Beatles.
blanks.
So like, okay, you do your
Yeah.
thing, but here's the music structure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very grateful because it opened up so many doors now. You
Yeah.
know, like.
So what was one of the biggest bands that you've written music for, that you would say? Like, what is a band that you're like, damn, I wrote music for them and they made big name for themselves?
Well, no, I haven't done that.
Oh.
No. I've
No,
been
he does it on his own.
He does it for
Yeah.
himself.
Oh, he means
Yeah.
it in his own band, basically. In other words, or in his structure, like he'll write the music, and then he'll maybe have a skeleton of a song, but then he lets the musicians in his band flesh it out for him, I guess you could say, or with him, I should say.
Oh, okay.
No, I write the lyrics and music structure. Here's all the notes.
Yeah.
Okay, just learn the song, and group to it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
just stay
And then
within
it
the
just starts
notes.
transforming.
So
into
I'm
starts
sorry,
taking
then
form.
I guess I misunderstood. So then let me ask
too.
you, from your first album, you wrote the music, you wrote the lyrics, of course, and then you wrote the music.
Yes.
But then
They learned the song.
you just learned the song.
Yes.
So what would be different from what you're doing now with this new record then?
I'm playing the guitar, not the.
Oh, so you're actually playing the actual instrument.
Yes, yes.
So you
But
actually-
let's say in the first record, I mean, so you wrote the guitar part, but then you let some other dude record it, basically.
Yes, and I
So
was
they're more
and I
like a
recorded the
studio
bass. Yes.
musician in the sense, well, maybe not even like a studio. Like, yeah, you would just
Yeah.
hire somebody, tell them, look, this is the way I want you to play it.
Yeah, and on the first album, Como Te Amo, that's the first
Okay.
single that came out on the radio.
Right.
Cesar Lopez El Vampiro is playing the guitar on that. I'm playing bass on that song.
Okay.
It came out on the radio here in the States or in,
No, here, yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Come
I'm
on,
just this
fool.
little guy, like, I made it happen here.
Playing Grammys, fool. You know what I mean?
I made it happen in LA, and then it went out. And then Ciudad de Angeles on the same album, I had Chuy Michel from Pastilla record the guitars, and that's the song that was considered for the Latin Grammy in 2016 for the music video.
Shout out to Chewy. Chewy's been on this show a couple times.
Hey,
and
Chuy.
we love Chewy.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
cool dude. Funny guy. Funny
Yeah.
guy.
That's great. So would you say you have so I know you say you're a bilingual band, but would you say you have a bigger fan base here in the States or in Latin America?
You know, it's been amazing that I have most of the support here in America, in the U.S.
Right.
Yes, but when I see the reports, it's like South America, Mexico, of course, and like different parts of the world. So it's very amazing. It's been a lot of work, and I'm very grateful for the journey.
So how long have you guys been together as a band?
Well, go ahead, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get the rest of the band involved in the conversation now.
Well, I mean, you guys are officially a band, or are these like people that are actually just kind of helping you out as now you go like do show by show?
you go into this new project, like
We've been
new
playing
record.
right for what, 3-4 years together.
Oh,
We've
okay.
known each other. No, 6 years,
No,
right?
I know you a little longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 6 years, right?
Oh, yeah.
About, yeah. And what, 3-4 years? Yeah. So it's like, hey, let's do this.
Is this your longest lineup, I guess you could say?
Yeah. It's been.
So technically, this is kind of, or in a sense, this is your band now, or a band, I guess you could say.
Yes, it's a new project. We're just having fun with it, you know. And it's been very organic. It's it's been developing,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, to be honest, what sucked was that our first show that we really all played together was, January 2020. And I think that was like right before the pandemic hit. So we never really got to get momentum after that. And I guess we're trying to, I think, maybe pick up the pieces from that and see if we can kind
Do
of
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is your first performance since 2020?
No, we did one more prior to this.
Okay.
So this is our second after that. Yeah.
Got it.
But it's,
But it's gonna be,
Hit the button, Mario.
but it's gonna be
It's
the best one.
it's
PigzRadio exclusive.
PigzRadio exclusive, not 69.
it's like this, so it's very interesting to do studio radio things.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Was the last one also in a studio, or was it in a live setting?
No, it was like a studio thing, right? It was a live stream as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the pandemic.
But they're bitches.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You were going to say?
Yeah, the pandemic brought the best of us.
No
Like we
lie.
started writing and flowing, so we got busy, like studio work busy.
Yeah. So you
Right
guys stayed in connection and stayed
Yes.
practicing and
Yes, we've
stayed
been-
during like
yes.
the whole shutdown phase where you were like not supposed to
No,
talk to
we put out
anybody.
a first single already, Blanca Navidad, which was also mixed and mastered by Rafa Sardina, and so I'm very grateful. You're gonna see trickling in the new songs, you know, and of course ultimately you'll see the album.
But as of right now, you don't have a tentative date for the album. You don't have a specific date, let's say. for the
No,
album. You just-
strategically we're having it like here's the first single, and then
Here's a little tasty taste.
Yes,
You're
here's
like the
the
drug
taste.
dealer here.
Yeah.
So
here's the
Yeah.
taste.
Watch
Take
out,
the
Wops,
little
watch
taste.
out.
Little by little.
Yeah.
Right?
Come
Yeah.
back for some more.
Do not give me any of that taste. But
What-
you know what, Mario? Give me some of that pace. I
Well,
want
this
to
is
hear
why,
that
though.
Blanca Nieve music.
This is why, because I don't want to continue bringing up the previous albums
Wrong
and
Nieve.
the artists that were in it, which I'm very grateful for them. So it's like, no, this is me. Like now, like took the courage. Like this is me. Like now.
Yeah, just say it, own it. Like I think
Yeah.
he really wants to break.
Yeah,
off
just
and
fucking
I
own
want to
it, bro.
break
do
away
his
from
own
the
thing
previous,
and-
From the past.
Yes.
But I mean, but you wrote the lyrics and you wrote the music. So it is you, obviously, just with
Yes.
like friends
I would
backing
say,
you up.
me personally, yeah, I would say it's all him, right?
Yeah, it's still 100%. I mean, why would you think that it wouldn't be you? Just because you had someone else playing the guitar a little bit different? They changed it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
It's not what
it's
you.
magical. It's soulful. Like you see it inside, and like in my mind, right? I hear it and so forth. I'm grateful for what they did, you know, the techniques and all that. But it's like, it's time for me. You know, the road's getting long. I'm getting older. You know, I want people to hear me. Like, okay, this guy knows how to play the guitar, and I want to tell people, I know how to play the guitar.
That's right.
When you say you're getting older, because we have someone older in this.
No, meaning like, you know, as we progress, right? Regardless.
When you say getting older, how old do you mean?
No, it's just like people haven't heard me play on the music.
I see what you're
guitar.
saying.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Is it?
Steven Polanco.
Steven Polanco, one of the head of the fucking Pigsniverse out there. You know what, Steven? My apologies. I didn't see your post right away. We went out to go see Morrissey in Vegas, and and it was an amazing show. By the way, shout out to the fucking Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ!
sound
As a
was amazing.
sound guy, holy fuck!
What, at the Morrissey?
I was
Yes.
nutting myself every other fucking
Yeah,
lyric.
fool, I sat down and started crying. It sounded so good. Like,
Yes.
God damn. these
Like,
guys got it.
I mean,
Let me ask you guys a question. Are you guys Morrissey fans?
Can you
am.
not interrupt
No,
during
it's-
yes.
like the
The
Moz
Morrissey-
lecture?
Because Mara's about
It's
to
the
fucking
Moz
cry.
hour. It's
So
the
who
Moz
cares?
hour.
It's his show. Let him cry.
Everyone
our show.
interrupts, but
His
you can
show.
answer Waps's question because we derailed for a second.
Well, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'm a new Morrissey fan.
Okay.
Of the Smiths.
Welcome.
Because of Chewy.
Okay,
Because of
Chewy.
Welcome.
He got me into it.
Chewy
You
from
know, I was
Maladjusted.
like
Yeah.
Megadeth, Metallica, Judas Priest guy, and
Slayer.
Chewy came in, and he was like, mellow down, man. You know, learn some chords. You know, here's the Smiths.
Don't just
and-
play a power chord all
Yeah.
over my shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and
learn
as you
some
can-
fucking open
and-
chords.
He plays in the cover band as well,
Right.
you know, Maladjusted. And after seeing him play a couple times, you know, hey, you know something? If I could play fast as hell, you know, I could mellow down and
Right.
look cool like Chewy. You know, like I want to play something cool like that, you know?
Right.
But-
So it kind of gave me more experience as I learned, you know?
I mean, that guy rocks, and just to be learning techniques. I mean, obviously he's played in Pastilla.
Oh, yeah.
He does the Morrissey stuff. He's been in a handful of cover bands. By the way,
He's a great guitarist for sure.
absolutely.
Great.
I
As a
do-
matter of fact, I was gonna say, fucking, when I was watching Morrissey, I was like, they're almost as good as
He
Maladjusted.
did say that. He said that to me.
As far as the venue is concerned, this is the first time I've ever been somewhere where you actually had obviously the speakers facing out. There were speakers in the ceiling facing
Remember? Yeah. that's
down.
Down, yeah, I saw that
fire.
too.
And
Interesting.
I have never, like, you know, I take it back. Atmos for home theater stuff. Atmos in theaters sounded fucking amazing. This was that, but nonstop.
Yeah.
So it was incredible. I loved that fucking show. It was fucking great, and
You're welcome, Mario, for bringing you down to our seats.
Yeah, thanks for the fucking hook.
Yeah.
He was all the way to the nosebleeds.
And I didn't.
Like, I
get
had to take tissue to him so he could, like, fucking pat down the fucking nosebleed.
I had posted some pictures out there, and Steven Polanco had text like, "Hey, can you give me a shirt?" And I didn't see that until like way later. We were already gone. Like, fuck. Just like fucking Gary, I didn't come through with a fucking shirt, so I owe fucking Steven something.
Mario fucking didn't pick up a Moz shirt.
Well, they'll have them at that boutique until they completely sell out.
Oh, so they still have him
Yeah,
there? Wait,
yeah.
and he's
That's why they
wait,
got like Reba McEntire shit in there because nobody's bought that shit. Like, fine, let's get rid of this Reba shit. Buy 2 Morrissey shirts, you get 1 Reba shirt.
There you go. Gotta get rid of that fucking shit.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to the cat's Meow MYI because she had my back when it came to me being a fuckboy. She said, I mean, he's not lying. He's easy on the eyes. You're a gentleman, Guaps. I got your 6. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
That was like posted like an hour ago, fool. You're just barely getting to it. You're a
doesn't-
fuckboy,
it doesn't
fool,
matter.
because you just came back to the messages. You're for sure a fuckboy because you're just barely getting to the messages,
Expect
fool.
a good morning message.
He waited.
Hey, sweetheart, how's your morning going?
People
out?
hate
Hope
me.
you have a good day at work.
People hate me because they ain't me. That's what it is.
Wow.
As far as all your tracks, do you have any songs about fuckboys at all?
We'll make one for you.
Yeah.
In Spanish,
I think we
please.
need to
A
find that one
bilingual
for the break.
song.
What would you call a fuckboy in Spanish, by the
No,
way?
we'll say it in English. Bilingual, remember?
Chico
Fuck boy.
culiador.
Chico culero.
Whoa. Culero goes without saying.
That's a good
Obviously, you guys know who's hated at the Pig Studio.
Aww. Ya se sintió.
Fool, don't be sad because you didn't go to Morrissey, fool. Relax.
You know what? I am. No, I think you did tell me you guys were going, but I don't.
Yeah, we told you we were
Nah,
going.
I'm not a Morrissey fan. I'm not
It
gonna
was-
go.
You didn't have to be a fan. You
it
just
was
go
a
to
Pigs
Vegas.
field
We're
trip.
going to fucking Vegas, dude.
It was a
What the
Pigs field
fuck?
trip.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll be at Vegas for fucking Michelada Rumble. Hello.
That's right. But
Oh, is it
Michelada
really?
Rumble is coming up in 2 weeks on Lake
Yes,
Paris.
it is. So,
So it's going to be fucking great. Lake
That'll be
Paris,
awesome.
September 18th.
are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be there? Are you
To
guys
where?
gonna- To the Michelada Rumble, Paris Lake, motherfucker.
You putting me on the guest list?
Yeah, we got you.
All right,
Nah,
well,
I'm
if you
not.
put us on the guest list, we're going.
Yeah, we got you.
Alright.
But telling you what, we got the guest list for the front row all night tonight. With
Drink tickets
tonight-
too?
No, well, I mean, there's drink tickets in there right now. I mean,
All right, cool. All right, you know what's up. We'll
are you
later.
talking about
We'll
the row?
later.
No.
Are you talking about right now or Michelada Rumble?
Not Michelada
Oh,
Rumble.
I know. I'm
said
saying
there's
there's
drink
beers in the
tickets now.
fridge. Yeah.
But you know, Mario, I want to hear some J.A.U.
That's right. Do you remember
JAU.
what? Do you remember what that stands for?
Yes.
What?
El Guapo.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, that was justice,
Acceptance.
acceptance.
Unity.
It's in
That's right.
English.
And in Spanish, it's the same apparently.
Justicia.
Justicia.
Aceptación.
Aceptación.
Unidad.
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 Not y
Justicia.
unidad, just unidad.
I feel like I'm part of the Justice League. Let's go, Mario.
All right. Let's jump into it.
We talked about that one song, Blanca
Navidad.
Navidad.
It's about cocaine.
It's
That's right.
Blanca Navidad. That's my kind of holiday right there.
That's right. Snowblind. You know what's up?
Hey, the first lyric of the song is this.
That's how it starts. Yeah, nah.
See, say,
It's not a Christmas song.
That's right. That's right. About time you got it right. Fucking Guapo got it right this time. Give him points. Give him
Not a
points.
Christmas song.
Yeah.
good job, Wops, giving yourself fucking points. As far as your music video, was this something that you created? Is it something that you directed? Did you have something in mind, or did you actually reach out and get someone actually to do this for
we
you?
got the great Polaris. Has done various music videos for other artists. So mind you, this is during the pandemic, so lockdown. Let's
Right.
show you what we're going through physically, emotionally.
Right.
You interpret it however you want. This is how it looks like during all this crisis, you know. So, and yeah, we shot it in East LA, downtown LA, Whittier. So we went around, you know, the
neighborhood.
Yeah, the neighborhood where we grew up in,
Right.
you know. So yeah, and now we're there, and now we're going through all this shit show of COVID and all that, right? So this is what it looks like. So we put this through. He shot it, of course, and that's what we worked on during all the shutdowns, all this lockdowns, however you want to call it. It's just
Well, it was
what we
both.
put
It was
yeah.
shut down and locked down.
Yeah,
a bit
so
of
it's
everything.
like let's
Unless you're a Republican, then you're a fucking asshole. But
yeah,
anyways.
let's just, yeah.
Other than the performance that we're gonna have tonight, which we're getting a couple new songs and a couple old songs, or what?
Yes, we'll start with the old and end with the new song Blanca Navidad. Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be fucking great. By the way, sound check was fucking happening. These guys fucking rock for being a fucking three-piece. How long have you been drumming for?
I can't remember. I think I want to say like 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, on and off.
That's solid
Yeah.
drumming though. You know, as far
On
as
and
for
off.
for sure.
And how did you guys come across each other, by the way?
I met him at work.
At work?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you guys work at? Or can you even say?
Well, I used to work. Well, I still work there. He doesn't work there anymore. It's
Got caught stealing boxes, huh?
What's up?
On his
Fucking
day off.
FedEx took
Stealing
some
boxes.
took a fragile box home.
It was
What's
during the
up?
icebreaker, and I cracked the joke, and then like, hey,
You got
John,
fired
yeah,
right
yeah.
as soon as you got hired? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like,
Did you not go to HR training? Apparently not.
We
he
were
was
there.
HR. He was in HR.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But it's like, you jam, I jam. Oh, you play the drums and play the guitar. Oh,
Fucking
let's hang
up.
out after all this. That's the true passion, the art.
Yeah.
Let's
Right.
do that.
But not the
It's-
jokes.
No.
The jokes gotta stay at home. Jokes gotta stay at home.
So that's how it started, right?
And how did you guys meet?
Well, we were usually in the same circle with Chewy, so I think he had a show, right? And
I think I met both of them when we were drunk. So
yeah, pretty much. We were at a show, and I met him through Chewy, and yeah, that's how
we're
it
at
happened.
the
It's like
Gibson, right?
The Gibson showroom in Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah,
we were
yeah.
there. So
Yeah,
we're in
for
a
sure.
show. Yes.
yeah, so when I met him there, then we
We
went.
took a picture.
Yeah, from there since then, huh? Yeah.
And in this music video, that's not you playing, right?
No, that's Joe, right?
That's Joe, ex bass player from Love Star.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit. Wait.
So Joe's on the track playing bass.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know what? In the early 2010, Spanish rock was kind of rocking and
Oh, yeah.
rolling. It was steaming.
Yeah.
I mean, there was
For a long stretch, yeah, for
It-
sure. In the early the 2000s, or let's say the aughts and into that, yeah, for sure. It was good. Times were good.
Fun City was thriving in
No.
in that.
It wasn't Fun City. It was a club. What was it? Club 81.
No. It was Fun City by then.
Oh, by then it was
Yeah.
already. All right.
Fun City, we had you perform. We had Love Star perform. Vida Tinta was on a fucking roll for a minute. They were on top.
Vida Tinta.
Son Loquaz from back in the day. Now I
Damn.
believe they're called something else. But yeah, man, Spanish rock was something else. Canvas. Shout out to Canvas. They were on this show a long time.
I don't want to say groundbreaking. It was more like it was just kind of fucking moving its own. You know what I mean? It was moving on its own. It was
really
good.
was.
It was solid.
So we're all a network of friends, So that's why, they've been on and off. Like on the first album, second album, now this third album is coming up. So we're just network.
It's just you just stay connected.
We just stay connected, yeah. Through we grew up together, you could say now.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
been
for sure. I mean,
it's been over a decade, so
yeah, it's been long enough. Yeah,
long
you guys
enough,
are definitely.
15 plus years or something. Right?
I'm telling you one thing. I've waited long enough. We need to get these guys
Let's go.
on stage. Any upcoming shows
that was it. And we'll see you later. Nah.
Charlie. It's like the episode
was a talk
69.
show.
It's like episode 69.
Episode 69. Episode 69.
It was more impactful that way. Yeah.
Yeah, it
for
really
sure.
was. Can you tell us where do we follow? Where do we like? What's the handle so that we can keep in contact and figure out when the new singles are coming out, new videos, and
Where can people find your
new
shit?
performances?
Yes. Well, let's start with YouTube at JAU Official, J.A.U. Official.
Uh-huh.
You can see all the music videos and interviews there. Twitter at JAU Official. Facebook, J.A.U. Just do a Google search or whatever search engine you use. Blanca Navidad, the music.
Ask
is there.
Jeeves. I'm gonna hit Ask
Yeah.
Jeeves and see what pops up.
Yeah, Blanca Navidad by JAU, J.A.U. Apple, Amazon, Amazon Music, right? What is the other one? YouTube Music now.
Cocaine.com.
So if you go to Apple Music, if you search for JAU,
You guys heard that? Oh shit, my man! I was thinking out loud.
This was like fucking.
Insert.
You'll see the
Oh my god!
This feels like bumps.com.
No, you know what? I am so sorry.
Yavasos. Yavaso.com.
In my head, I was thinking, man, I
You see
wonder
the
how many
previous
cocaine
albums?
lines this guy
Oh my
does.
God, listen.
And I said cocaines.com. Honestly, I didn't read my phone.
I'm gonna paint the picture. When we take a break and when the band's setting up and everything else, Wapo will be running straight to the bathroom and shit. So when you
No,
see the
I
little Pigs
haven't.
logo,
I
Wapo will
haven't.
be in the bathroom
No.
fucking bumping up.
Just so you guys know, I have not. I'm sober right now.
Shut the fuck up.
On everything I love.
We're gonna drug test you next time, dude. We're gonna bring you by a drug test kit.
bring a drug test, and I guarantee you I'll be sober. I don't do.
We're not gonna tell you when we're gonna test you.
I
though.
pretend to be someone I'm not.
All right, you know what? Let's move on, Mario.
All
Let's
right,
move on.
okay.
He's already getting emotional.
By the way,
That was
did you
deep.
finish that whole entire bottle? Because
little
it was half.
No.
Between
half.
these two fucking went to town.
Oh, okay. I thought that was all him. Like, okay, that makes a lot of sense
They
why
went
Wops is
no
Wops
hammy,
right
yeah.
now.
All right, Liz, you're gonna follow ourselves.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Chale. Let's go.
All right, let's get this music video back up and let's check this out.
Let's go. Straight to the bathroom.
Ahí va.
Fue coincidencia que ese día cruzamos dos con alas rotas, desilusionados, pero con sed de volver a empezar. En unos pocos momentos conectamos frecuencias con chispas y unas pocas palabras para corazón volver a amar. Y te creía todo y seguí confiando sin saber que ibas a cambiar, y me sentí borracho con decepción amargo por tus palabras me rompen ya. Disculpa corazón, aquí ya no hay nada, una casa vacía, las luces se apagan y nuestro playlist ya no vuelve a sonar. Y te creía todo y seguí confiando sin saber que ibas a cambiar, y me sentí borracho con decepción amargo por tus palabras me rompen ya. Y me sentí tan solo, aunque brevemente sentí contigo felicidad. Fue como un día ardiente de verano y a la vez como una blanca Navidad. Disculpa corazón, aquí ya no hay nada, una casa vacía, las luces se apagan y nuestro playlist ya no vuelve a sonar. No. Y te creía todo y seguí confiando sin saber que ibas a cambiar, y me sentí borracho con decepción amargo por tus palabras me rompen ya. Y me sentí tan solo, aunque brevemente
tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrists. We're getting things set up right here at the Pigs Studios.
That's right, we can radio.
Let's see. Let's get some optical vision going.
Guapo cam. Guapo cam.
Here we go. Here we go.
En una tierra lejana y hermosa, donde corrías libre, te adornabas con flores y rosas, jugabas en las playas, vías entre los campos, estabas en una era de tu inocencia, pureza, sin tu ser dañado. Radiante, acariciaba el viento, sonrisa llena de vida, como el fuego que mantiene la llama que purifica el alma. Son tus ojitos, María de mi vida, como una clara luz que alumbra. A una jungla de asfalto, donde la gente tiene prejuicios, te hicieron daño. Tu alma y rostro hirieron, te humillaron. Tus lágrimas eran como copal sagrado. Mantuviste tu luz. Y no los años, tu amor, buenos tiempos, y no los malos, luz, calor, como te amo, se celebra la vida, y no los años, tu amor, buenos tiempos, y no los malos, luz, calor, como te amo, como te extraño, como te amo, como te extraño, como te amo, como te extraño.
Queremos rock. And that was an older track we said, right?
Yes, this is from the first album Copal Revamp. That's where I have musical guests Cesar Vampiro Lopez, ex-guitarist from Manac Jaguares, and Chuy Michel, ex-guitarist from Pastilla. Y su servidora, J.A.U.
Pinche Chuy.
So, this is from the same album, Ciudad de Ángeles. Coming right up.
Pero con un sueño grande, cerca del centro, dentro de las calles de mi barrio, conocí a una chica que me oyó tocando. Cuando se puso el sol, se dice salsa, y me presentó a sus padres y ellos me preguntaron por qué traigo el pelo y visto como rockero. Y les contesté, obviamente va, Ciudad de Ángeles, donde venimos a triunfar. Ciudad de Ángeles, donde los sueños se hacen realidad. Ciudad, Ángeles, aunque me caiga me vuelve a levantar, me vuelve a levantar. Y después de tantos años de sufrir, causando con el corazón quebrado y el alma en la mano, casi vencido pero no me rindo. De repente en la radio escucho mi canción tocando y después me entrevistaron y también me preguntaron por qué traigo este estilo de pop rock alternativo. Y les contesté, porque a mí me va, porque a mí me va, porque a mí me va. Ciudad de Ángeles, donde venimos a triunfar. Ciudad de Ángeles, donde los sueños se hacen realidad. Ciudad, Ángeles, aunque me caiga me vuelve a levantar, me vuelve a levantar. Ciudad de Ángeles, donde los sueños se hacen realidad. Ciudad, Ángeles, los sueños se hacen realidad. Ciudad, Ángeles, aunque me caiga me vuelve a levantar, me vuelve a levantar. Ciudad, Ángeles, donde venimos a triunfar. Ciudad, Ángeles, donde los sueños se hacen realidad. Ciudad, Ángeles, aunque me caiga me vuelve a levantar, me vuelve a levantar. Woo!
Thank you.
Shit was rocking.
All right.
And the podcast is a rocking. Don't bother knocking.
Está todo sudado on stage.
I'm gonna get naked up in there.
Damn. Wops, get that fucking cock vision going.
All right, here we
Cock
go.
go vision.
Oh, hold on.
Because
There we go.
Make
Thank
it
you.
look girthy, fool. Make it look girthy.
Volar. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yo no sé qué haría sin ti, si pudiera sonreír o respirar. Unidad. El día que te conocí, cambiaste mi mundo en totalidad. Me hiciste girar, quiero volar hacia ti. Quiero volver a vivir. Quiero volar hacia ti. Quiero volver a vivir y volver a sonreír. Y ya no estamos aquí. Dices que tu pasado se cruzó entre tú y yo. Cada vez estamos más y más. ¿Que te quedas o te vas? Hay confusión. Rascas el corazón. Quiero volar hacia ti. Quiero volver a vivir. Quiero volar hacia ti. Quiero volver a vivir y volver a sonreír y ya no estar lejos de ti. Hacia ti. Quiero volver a vivir. Quiero volar hacia ti. Quiero volver a vivir y volver a sonreír y ya no estar lejos de ti. Quiero volar hacia ti. Volver a vivir. Quiero volar hacia ti. Quiero volver a vivir y volver a sonreír y ya no estar lejos de ti. Gracias.
See, you got that little fucking tail end of that fucking guitar solo at the
¡Ya vivir, cabrón!
Oh, the change is happening right now.
Fuck that. He's a little bitch. He's not here right now.
¡Échale, vampiro!
Oh, we're doing the band changeover. Oh, fuck. Hold on. My bad. Dispensa. Hold on. You muted?
El guapo no es un fuckboy.
Guaps, you're totally a fuckboy.
Yo quiero decir que sí.
El guapo quiere una cerveza.
Oh, let's fucking Mario's bitch.
Hey, Jose.
Are you still on the C mic?
Yeah, I'm here. There. No, finally. I can talk.
Mario put that shit all wrong.
Can I get a beer? Or what?
No, you get to die of thirst.
Fuckboys don't get beers, folks.
Fool, it's like 2 more songs.
Oh,
Get on beer before you start crying.
Guapo is a fuckboy.
Ow! Liz, me and you were best friends.
We're still best friends. If I can't bust your balls, then we can't be best friends.
That's right. Wow,
Thank you.
Quiero vivir sin ser un fuckboy. Here you go, fuckboy.
All right, Wops, hold on. Let me,
FBG.
FBG. FBG. FBG. FBG. Fuckboy Guaps.
I'm on guitar now.
All right, folks. The band was doing a changeover.
You knew this is a new single, Blanca Navidad. Remember I said it? Now you're
the hit.
Me play the guitar.
This is the one about cocaine.
Good job, Wop. If anything Wops took away from this conversation was that this song is about cocaine.
That's his favorite.
That's his #1 song.
Blanca Nieves, here we come.
1 2 1 2. A little bit more here, please. Vocals, thank you. Appreciate it.
Give it to him, Mario.
Here we go. 5 6 7 8.
Cruzamos lados, pero con sed de volver a empezar. En unos pocos momentos conectamos frecuencias con chispas, unas pocas palabras para corazón volver a amar. Creía todo y seguí confiando sin saber que ibas a cambiar, y me sentí borracho con reflexión amargo, por tus palabras me rompen ya. Disculpa corazón, aquí ya no hay nada, una casa vacía, las luces se apagan y nuestro playlist ya no vuelve a sonar. Y te creía todo, seguí confiando sin saber que ibas a cambiar, y me sentí borracho con reflexión amargo, con tus palabras me rompen ya, y me sentí tan solo, aunque brevemente sentí contigo felicidad. Fue como un día ardiente de verano y a la vez como una blanca Navidad. Aquí ya no hay nada, la casa vacía, las luces se apagan y nuestro playlist ya no vuelve a sonar. No, y te creía todo y seguí confiando sin saber que ibas a cambiar, y me sentí borracho con decepción amargo, por tus palabras me rompen ya, y me sentí tan solo, aunque brevemente sentí contigo felicidad. Fue como un día ardiente de verano y a la vez como una blanca Navidad.
I will tell you that watching that live versus the recording, different element of energy. You are dripping and oozing all over your Aladdin carpet right now. It's.
I just realized that they brought their own carpet.
Yeah, dude, they brought carpet on top of the carpet. It's carpetception. By the way, I think there's no other way to start off this new Pigs era with fucking some good old rock en español.
Let me just say.
Yes.
What, Wops? What? You want cocaine? Yes, we know.
No, not just that, but that one.
Shut the
I could
fuck
not,
up.
I could not do cocaine to that song. I would have had a heart attack already.
Yeah, man. This
Confusing times right now.
Yeah.
Coke fusing times.
Shout out to everyone who's logging in, chatting away. We see everyone, especially you, Steven Polanco. It's been a laundry list of fucking requests.
That guy wants every Spanish rock hit ever.
Hombre Lobo en París.
I'm still waiting for Nanitos Verdes, you know what I mean?
Héroes de Silencio.
I'm waiting for him to request Hombres G.
Hombres G. By the way, Steven Polanco says that you do sound like Enrique Bumburi to him.
Gracias, muchas gracias.
Maná, Molotov, Caifanes. Damn. You know what, Steven? Those are all amazing artists and awesome party songs. But tonight we are partying with the one and only.
The one and only. That's right.
All right.
How? How or Jiao?
Jiao.
Oh, I thought it was
JAU.
Well, in Spanish is how.
How many more we got? How many more?
This is it.
This is the
I'm
last
gonna
one,
leave
Guaps.
you this gift. It's called My Heart is on Fire. Mi corazón está en fuego.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
So this is new.
No, it's
For
an
you.
it's an
Do it.
exclusive.
Hit the button.
Exclusive.
PigzRadio exclusive.
Yes. Here we go.
Episode 69.
Wasn't played on episode 69.
5, 6, 7, 8. Malo como quieras tú y él se merece. El año que salimos te pregunté si tenías sentimientos por él. Tú dijiste que no, lo negaste. Vos jamás llegué a aceptar nuestro final mucho tiempo atrás. My heart is on fire. Por favor, cada vez que te pido otra ronda que cambie el color del alcohol. Me vuelves loco, quizás así me muera un poco con este dolor. Don't look at me like that because you're making me nervous. I don't know if you're gonna scream or give me a kiss. You come and go as you please. I don't understand, but I know we're doing it. You're getting me undressed. I already know how this will end. In my head. My heart is on fire. My heart is on fire. Dame trago, por favor. Cada vez que te pido otra ronda que cambie el color del alcohol. Me vuelves loco, quizás así me muera un poco con este dolor. Thank you.
Hell, motherfucker, yeah.
Don't
What
forget
is
to
on
tip
fire
your waiters.
is the pig stage.
And Guapo after some dirty sex.
We want to thank you guys for coming down and putting it all on the line here on Pigs Radio. The Pig Stage, you guys are fucking amazing.
That was
Can't wait.
awesome.
That
I
was
can't
great.
wait to see what the new album holds. I can't wait for the next single. And do we at least have a potential date on when you think you might be releasing that?
Between March and May 2022.
Damn, dude, that's a long time from now.
Well-
the fuck? I thought it was
Well,
gonna be
we're
at least like
September.
next month.
Well,
or-
Blanca Navidad came out in May of 2021, so strategically
Once a year?
Yes, we're
What
gonna,
the fuck?
we're teasing you.
Damn. There's like.
Fuck, I would be blue balled that bad.
I'm about to
like
say,
that.
man, this is like you trying to hang out with the chick that's not gonna give it up, but you're gonna be there anyway because you're like the nice guy, not like Wops because the fuck boy.
Just the tip. He gave us
We
just the
couldn't do
tip.
this without all of you all these years. So I'm very grateful that you had us here. You know, and yes, we're still in the working in the studios, working on more songs and so forth. So you'll see an album next year, but for sure a single around March, May next year.
But you know what? The only thing I gotta say is, my heart is on fire.
See, this guy already fell in love with the hook. For as much shit as he wants to talk, he's all about the hook.
Well, that's what all he does is the hook.
Damn. That's what. Guapo's a fuckboy. Where's the explosion?
Oh, right here.
Guapo's a fuckboy. Certified fuckboy. Certified lover boy, like fucking. What's his name? Drake is just certified fuckboy.
Certified fuckboy. Once again, where can we go check out all the information for all the releases and any kind of upcoming performances?
Of course, the music you can find in Apple Music, iTunes. The first album is Copal Revamp. Second album is Multidimensional, and the current single Blanca Navidad. JAU, J.A.U. Of course, you can find me on Twitter at JAU Official. IG at JAU, J.A.U, Copal, C-O-P-A-L, Facebook, J.A.U. Do a search, whatever your search engine is. You'll find me there, Radio Notas, Blanca Navidad, JAU Presenta Blanca Navidad. So thank you very much. Again, we couldn't do this without you. We've been doing this from the ground up, and I'm very grateful to be here and sharing stories and music with you. Again, I couldn't do this without all of you. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for JAU.
You heard that, Guaps? He can't do it without you.
JAU!
Couldn't do it without your camera work.
I know. We're going to get some Spanish rock stuff going. We're going to get some live performances. By the way, I do have a special announcement. Fun City Orange County edition is coming. Shut up.
PigzRadio exclusive Fun City Orange County edition.
Not only
COVID everywhere.
Not only are we going to go invade Orange County, we're doing it for Halloween night. Or actually, the day before Halloween, All Hallows Eve.
October 30th.
October 30th. We're going to have two
My
bands.
spooky ass is going to be there.
Fucking October 30th. Don't wear a mask because in Orange County they don't wear masks.
That's right. So be on the lookout for that and everything else scary. Fucking wops. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends about Pigs, longest running best podcast show in the fucking Pigsniverse.
Well, at least in Compton.
Oh yeah, for sure in Compton. No, like 1,000% in Compton. But like in a lot of other cities too, like in the universe.
Like in Utah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
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 All right, let's go.
All right, that note, Pigs out. Yeah. PigzRadio will be live next week.
Gentlemen.
Good night, boys.
We're off next week.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music! Countdown! 5, 4, 3.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern United States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free sale tossing available upon request. Visit RobbertReese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.